Hi, this is Abra Go here, and today, after 2 years, we're back with Monster Legends. Now, the reason I'm back is because of the new answers for Voreth Voidspawn. I have not seen a very good video about him. Now, the only good video I've seen, actually, I'm contradicting myself, is Murky from Murky, but he actually doesn't take him out to PvP. His analysis is pretty good though. So, yeah, go ahead and check his video out if you're more interested in that aspect. But yeah, let's just go through his skills real quick, and then I'll take him off the PvP, and you'll see what he's capable. Okay, before we do that, let's look at his evolving trait. Now, I must say his trait is pile of garbage. Eldritch is like the only decent part about his trait. To be honest, he becomes immune to possession, corruption, like all the mega variations, and some tortures and some healing effects. But it's nothing really special. It only grants him like immunity against K9, which is very meta right now, and it's quite useful. But however, outside of that, there's not much utility to it. AoE torture is always kind of iffy since Sasucaster only applies at the start of the monster's turn now. So, well, if enemy opponent goes first and applies AoE evasion, then this becomes quite useless. Max life increase, he's not a tank, so this is actually useless. 50% life shield is decent, it's a form of sustain, but it's not the best. And lastly, trait protection. Well, his trait is absolutely garbage, so I don't. There's literally no need for trait protection. There's nothing to protect. So, well, that's about it. And if you go to his skills now. Right, I'm running Kinship of the Void, Scent of Silence, Clarity, and Revoilution. Kinship of the Void is absolutely nutty. If you see what it does, random torture twice, DK and negative effect protection to all enemies. So what this essentially does is that it applies 3 tortures to all enemies, and then enemies can't remove it because of the negative effect protection. For example, what was her name? Dame, right? Dame has AoE cleanse. However, she'll need to use that skill twice in order to remove 3 tortures. But her team will be dead by then because her nurse skill has quite a hefty cooldown. And Scent of Silence, you might have noticed that this is actually a group 1 skill, but this is actually very good if you're trying to build a torture build of Voreth Voidspawn. So this is AoE moderate special damage with DK with 0 cooldown and 0 stamina. Absolutely amazing. Not to mention DK stacks as a torture as well, so this is great. Clarity is your team sustain move. It's insane. It removes healing buffs and debuffs from all allies, which is quite ignorable. I wish this removed negative effects instead of healing buffs and debuffs. It's very, very niche, but whatever. It's better to have that instead of not removing anything, right? And heals all allies by 50% and a life regen and 100% life shield. Basically, your team becomes immortal. Yeah, that's basically the premise of this move. And Revoilution, absolutely insane as well. This is going to be your go-to move for a war. So, deals very heavy special damage to one enemy, 2 attempts with a 50% chance of instantly defeating an enemy. So basically, it's 75% chance of defeating an enemy instantly. Which is absolutely ridiculous if the luck goes in your favor. And most of the time, 75% it will go in your luck. So yeah, that's insane. I mean, he has other good skills as well. So Sensory Rupture, 2 random tortures, DK, numerous tortures from enemies, and heavy special damage. So this is a torture explosion move. What makes this move so powerful is that he applies 3 tortures on enemies first, and then deals heavy per torture present. So he's essentially dealing 150 damage AoE, which is actually insane. And with his Status Caster DK that applies at the start of his turn is essentially 4 tortures, so that's 200 AoE damage. The only reason why I'm not running this move is because I'm not running him as an attacker, because he doesn't have the necessary attackers trade or like stats. If he had like Pierce or like positive FF removal, then maybe I would have considered this, but nah, he doesn't really have anything meta that the attacker requires, so I'm not running this skill. Pre-time presence is literally nerf version of clarity. If you want more sustain, you could also run this skill, but clarity is the go-to version. Color fear is literally nerf version of sensory rupture, so this I don't have much to say about this. This empty sky skill could be really powerful if you want to negative protection and decay. However, honestly, I don't recommend running this one because it's just run Sand of Silence, man. Speak of Silence, terrible. Don't run this skill. This is okay. This is also bad. Don't run this one. Don't run this one. And Mute Continuum, I can see people running this skill if you want Voreth's Voidspawn very tanky, but really sustain options aren't preferred in the meta over like torture spam. So I mean, as long as you have clarity, I don't really see any reason to run Mute Continuum, to be honest. So yeah, that will be my analysis. Let's see his relics. He has honor dojo. He has armor slot and a trap slot. So right now I have honor dojo armor equipped on him. Usually the go-to would be the Citizen's Armor, which applies immunity control to all allies at the start of the turn. This is extremely hard K9 counter, especially since he's immune to corruption and possession. So what you can do is make him go first and remove all the controls on your team, which is very, very nice. However, I don't have the armor, so Honor Dojo is very good because it regenerates stamina and applies poison to all enemies and deal hefty amount of nature damage. So this is a very good alternative. Honestly, Trap is the one of the best relic spells in the game. Honestly, Volcanix's Trap is extremely powerful. If you don't have that, honestly, you can go with basically any trap. If you Slumster Trap to regenerate stamina, you could do the Toxins, Adolescence Trap for Toxins, and other ancestral traps that I don't really remember the names of. But yeah, I would personally go with Volcanix's Trap. You will see why later in the video. Yep. Okay, I think that's about it. No, actually, I haven't mentioned his virtue, right? So, his awakened skill is Timeless Menace. Applies 2 random tortures and DK to all enemies, removes torture from all enemies, and this deals insane special damage for torture removed. So basically, in insane ranges from 90 to 100, right? He deals 100 damage actually. So this is not the best special to have, but it's better than nothing really, because essentially what you're doing is AoE 300 damage, but you're not really gonna run him as an attacker, so I'm not too sure about this one. Okay, and then his virtues, right? Pierce and control immunity. Control immunity is kind of iffy because the only relevant control effect right now is possession and corruption, and he's already immune to that, so I'm not sure how relevant this is. However, Pierce is extremely powerful for his torture game and also his negative effect protection, so yeah, his cursor side is going to benefit heavily from Pierce. So yeah, this is all around very amazing, and we haven't even mentioned Awakening Condition yet, which is extremely easy to get. Any ally applies DK 4 times. He can awaken in turn 2 basically, or even in turn 1 if your ally can already apply DK through like random torture. So yeah, this awakening is nutty. This monster itself is nutty. But yeah, that should be it. Let's go to PvP. Now, I'm running a quite bizarre team, but you'll see as the battle progresses, the team comes together very nicely. Okay, Honen applies evasion, so I will remove it, and then I'll kill Honen, because he's a main threat. Oh my goodness, that skill is so good. And then, once he does that, Dame blocks the resurrection with her block res trait, so that's amazing. And then I'll apply the weaknesses, so the torture game becomes increased. And then after this, I will maybe because she can instead of Total Blind, that might be better. And then I'll just do Kingship of the Void, and then they're all dead. Yep. Bye bye. Block res. And then yeah, this is easy victory. Bam. And GG's. Next battle. Okay, quite a bizarre team. And I don't even know how my Dame is going first. So I guess I'll total blind canine while I'm at it, because I don't want him to corrupt my team. However, I do actually have a counter for that, which you'll hopefully see later on in this video. So, I'll do Kingship of the Void, and I basically won the game, So, yeah, GG's. This monster is crazy, man. My turret is gone. And then I'll apply Vulnerable, so the torture game becomes increased. And then, yeah, that's game. GG's, man. Well played. Next battle. Alright, this is also quite manageable, but I need to be careful with Honen, because Honen is actually very, very dangerous threat. And I should probably be running him right now, but that's okay. And does he have evasion? Yes, he has evasion. So one thing of a Voreth Voidspawn is that he has no positive removal. So when he gets walled, he can't do anything about it, and he just wastes a turn. So that's one downside to Voreth Voidspawn. Other than that, he's all around fine. So yeah, that's why I'm making Dame go first to remove the evasion, and hopefully he can one-shot. But yeah, so I'm getting wrecked here. But it should be okay. This is very comebackable. Okay. Recharge. And then, yeah, she's gone. And then, hopefully, this all goes fine from here. What I can do right now is, because she can't get my Megaton back, and then I'll do a regen skill, because I need to sustain my Dame. Otherwise, I'm kind of cooked. Okay, the thing is, the enemy side also has Lenius and Sabers, so their sustain is also going to be pretty good. So if I draw this battle out too much, then I'm gonna be in a bit of a pickle, because Honen will eventually one-shot my team. So what I'll do is I'll disable the Mega Taunt, and then I'll apply Vulnerable to Honen. And then, ooh, this is why, yeah, maybe I should run the massive earth damage skill instead of the fire one. I don't know what I'm thinking right now. But yeah, I'll change it after this battle, because if I did that, this battle would already be in the bag. Anyways, I anti-hater, and then I'll kill him. There we go, done. And then this is an easy battle from here. Ouch, what the hell? Okay, yeah, Honen, that's why Honen is so dangerous, because he buffs his team to no end. And then, yeah, this is good as one, because Nightmare should basically kill this guy. Yep, that's a lot of damage. And ambition to remove regen, and then, yeah, he's done. He's good. And that is GG's. Next battle. Okay, so I'm definitely going to lose this one unless I play it really safely. So hopefully my kill lands. Yes, it does. And then now it's just Dame and Honen. And yeah, he's gonna awaken and I'm gonna die. Or not, that's great. Okay, what I can do now is nothing, because I have no stamina. Kingship of the Void. Hopefully I got this one in the bag, but you never know with Honen and Dame, so I'll have to play the waiting game. And I just realized I don't have block resurrection, so if I don't get the cleanse, I'm definitely going to lose this one. Oof. Yeah, I lost. Well, yeah, this is not comebackable. So, yeah, I mean, see, Horen is just too good. Like, it's very hard to counter him. And I think, yeah, he's gonna infinitely cycle. Nope. Okay, he's not running that. I'm dead. Okay. GG's. Next battle. Alright, this team should be easy to deal with. 3 controllers, and yeah, that's all okay. I'm gonna remove all my tortures, otherwise my Linus is going to suffer. And then I'll kill the actor, cause he is the most threatening one here, cause he can actually disable my Mega Taunt. And then do AoE and they're all dead. Great. What a short battle. What are you running? Okay, Honan on the team. And here you get to see my Linus absolutely carrying. Now he's awakened now because the team got mega corrupted, and he'll start reflecting everything right back, and Honan is gone. Absolutely amazing. And then now, with Linus, I can remove the control effect using the damage protection skill. And Dame is back in game. And this match is going to end very soon. Yep, yeah, okay, great. I'm gonna... Okay, I forgot he's immune to blind, to be honest, but it's okay. That's not what it counts here. And then I'll use my ult, cause why not? I want that Pierce gone. Amazing. What a battle. Okay, Dame and Nibotus, very, very dangerous. However, I got this. Hopefully Sabers dies. Yep. Amazing. And Volcanic Trap doing God's work. He is getting me Sandstorm so Nibotus can't get Pierce. So that's amazing. I'll just do massive damage to Nibotus, and this is pretty much game. Dame and Nibotus can't do anything now. Change up the Void. They're all dead. Okay. Wow. What? This Voreth is ridiculous, man. Genuinely. Alright, next match. Kira, Death Note guy. Okay, so I might have lost this one. Yeah, this is not looking good for the Abra community. I can't do anything with Voreth because of the evasion, so that's just great. Maybe I should have used the sustain move there, but I don't really know. I'll just remove my control effect, and yeah, if I don't cleanse next turn, my Linus is cooked. Okay, what's Honan gonna do? Honan's gonna kill me. Oh god. Can't do anything with Dame. Yeah, this is just great, isn't it? Clarity. Oh no, okay. Well, that's great. Yeah, alright. What a match. Alright, hopefully this one's easy. Yep, okay, this is insanely manageable. This shouldn't be any problem at all. I really need to put stamina regenerating relic on Dave, man. Like, okay, wow, 75% didn't land. I think this is the first time that it didn't. And with Linus, I can't really do anything I want. So I'll just do Team Sustain, although I don't really need to do that. And Linus awakens. Wow, amazing. Linus is so underrated, man. He's so good against K9. It's genuinely mad. And yeah, Citizen's Armor by Cliffbreaker. That's the armor I wanted to equip on Voreth, but it's okay. I'm going to sustain my team now, because there's not much point applying torture to Dale, otherwise he's going to awaken. And wow, look at that sustain. Damage protection to remove that control effect. And I've awakened, and I basically won. Yeah, Mega Corrupting my Dame won't do anything. And yeah, this is GG's. Yeah, I don't know why he reflects the skill to himself, because he really shouldn't, but that has been a thing for a while now. So, that's just great. Another bug in Monster Legends, who's surprised? And I want to try to awaken my Voreth Voidspawn, but if I use my DK skill, a deal is going to awaken, so that's going to be dangerous. Alright, well, okay. Clarity, maybe, yeah. And then I'll do disable trait. And then primal infection, sure. Not the smartest thing I could have done, because I wanted him to use the special attack so he loses the torture immunity, but it's done. It is what it is. I'll just recharge, apply damage protection so he can actually tank the AoE 90% life removal, and yeah, that's easy as pie with my 100% life shield and damage protection. And then I'll play weaknesses and 2 tortures. I mean 3 tortures. He's done. It's over. And then I'll play vulnerable again, because why not? Because I can. Great. Alright. I think I lost this one. See, Dame and Hunan, man, these two are just too strong. Yeah, and I'm cooked. My toxins don't even work either. Well, at least Sabers is out, but that's not really gonna help my case. My only hope is somehow I can tank Hunan's attack, but that's not happening, because I'm pretty sure he has Dark Hate right now. Yeah, okay. Bye-bye. So, the game decides to give me an easy opponent for a change. This is going to be very easy to beat, actually. So if I lose to this one, that's gonna be embarrassing. No, just the Kinship of the Void. In this match, I'll just try to awaken Voreth Voidspawn. Although, I might just kill them before I can actually awaken him. So yeah, okay. Get your stamina back. Oof, that's a lot of tortures. My Linius might be cooked, but should be okay for now. And Akira is gone. Wow. Honestly, decay, and then I got this in the bag. Yeah. So what I can do with Dame next turn is I can just disable Gardenian's trait, and then I can just torture spam on top of him, and he should be gone. Alright, so he applied Reverse Healing. Now I can actually show Clarity. Yep, Reverse Healing gone. Yeah, that's like the only good part about removing Healing Debuff. It's yeah, but I'm glad I got to show that off. I'll just apply Vulnerable, and then with this skill, my Voreth is going to awaken, but I'm not going to be able to do anything with him because Guardian is dead. Okay, well, this all depends on if he uses Trait Disable, and he doesn't, and okay, I'm fine. And I have a counter for Torture Explosion because my relic gives me evasion, so I'm taking 0 damage. Yep. Huh. Great. And I block all that, and what I can do with Voreth, I can try to kill Florian, but okay, that actually doesn't land. Great, just what I wanted, and I gave the enemy regen, so just the way I wanted to go. This is going to be a long battle because we both have insane sustain options on both teams, so interesting. And my Linius is gonna awaken, and he's the GOAT. I will cleanse all that. I'm going to do Kinship of the Void, although that was a really stupid move because all the enemies are kind of immune to it. What I'll do is I'll do Astute Linius so I can block out 50% of the torture that's gonna come in my way. Okay. Alright, thank you, I'll reflect that back. Amazing. And then I'll do AoE Stun and Ignite. And I got this game in the bag. Easy. This is why Linus is the GOAT, man. Honestly, he's probably one of my favorite tanks in this game. Just because of that control immunity utility. And skill mirror. So easy to awaken. Alright, and then I'll do Sand of Silence. He blocks DK, so it's gonna be hard for me to awaken. And Linus is almost dead, so I'll probably sustain if Dame doesn't die, and she dies. Bye bye! Alright, let's see what you have. This is basically the same team, except they have Nibotus, which is significantly weaker than Linus, because that's not meta, and Nibotus isn't actually favored in the meta right now, surprisingly. It's crazy how fast monsters move in and out of the meta nowadays. Yeah, I'll just do on AoE 2 ways to Florian's area dodge. And yeah, Nibotus can't do shit. And I've already awakened, and Nibotus is dead, and Florian's almost dead. And yep, bye bye. Okay, now this is going to be interesting. Oh, it all depends on Florian if he uses trait disable or not. Okay, he actually did. If I get CD8, then this match is good as lost. And he doesn't. Okay, everything's going my way. That's great. And yeah, this game I won basically. I'm going to... I'll use my ult, but that really didn't do anything. I probably should have kept it because I want that skill mirror. It's okay. Oh, holy shit! Florian has he kept cold blood. Okay, I need to get him out of the way as soon as possible. So what I'll do? Please land. Yes, yes, amazing. Voreth, you're the best. This is easier. We won this. This is great. I'll do damage protection so I don't get melted down by curse. I'll do vulnerable. And then with Voreth, I will do the torture game and she should be dead. No, I clicked on clarity. Yeah, she should be dead now. Great. Nah, we need one more DK. Or I can finish you off with Linus. No. Oh my goodness, what the hell. Okay, anti-hater, and I'll finish you off. Bam! Amazing. Alright. Oh, what do we have? Oh god, Honen. I hate Honen, bro. Oh. Please. Okay, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I need to get Torog as well. Torog is such a fun tank. I actually don't have him maxed, so that's not very nice. And yep, there's nothing I can do. And of course I miss. Great, that's just what I wanted. Maybe I can take out the Hunin. See, this is where my trade protection could have actually became handy, but nah, of course not. I don't have it. Okay, well, GG's. No way I'm surviving all of that. So bye. Okay, absolutely easy team. What in the world is that setup? They're gonna melt. Yeah, toxins. There's gone. See, matching monsters are so weak to toxins, man. It's genuinely mad. What I can do is I'll do Kinship the Void, and they're all dead because they don't have any cleansers. So yeah. I'll just charge up, to be honest. I'm total blinded. Yep. Easy. Easy. Wow. Okay. And then, what is this? I mean... Yeah, I think I want this. It should be okay. This is looking a little bit dangerous now. I'll remove the control effect. And then, if I don't get to cleanse, then I'm in a bit of a pickle here. But thankfully, seems like it's working out, and Underworld Trap is doing God's work. I'll apply Bane to Florian so he dies. Please, he might still, Linus might still die because of tortures regardless, even though it was 100% heal. Yeah, okay. Well, see, this goes without saying, I really wish Voreth had a cleansing skill, but oh well. Alright, she's gone, and I don't have rest blocks, so... But, yeah, this should do it. Amazing. Amazing. And you know what? I think it's about time I ended here. That was very nice. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and hopefully this was helpful in deciding whether or not to get him. Bye! Thank you! Epic outro!